What's up guys, this is Zach from Decked Out Collectibles, coming at you with our first full-length YouTube video, guys. If you've been following us in the shorts, if you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, this is our first time doing this. So, we're going to be doing a really cool set. Stick along. Taking one of these. If you haven't seen one of these, this is one of the new file sets for black and white. It's the Japanese version of a binder, essentially. So you have this binder right here, and it's really cool. It has 156 slots to fit every single Unova Pokemon in here, so you can master set it. It also comes with a Victini promo and 6 packs. So it's really cool. There's a couple more pictures on the back I'll show you. Obviously, most of you probably don't read Japanese, but it's a really cool set. So I already have one opened. I already got started on all of our hits so far from daily draws on our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. One last plug before we get into it. Don't forget about the giveaway. We're ending at the end of the month. We only have, today, tomorrow, and Monday to enter. It's free to enter. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram or X, like, follow, and tag 3 friends, and you're entered in to win one of each of these 4 packs, mega packs. We're finishing up our White Flare box this week on Daily Draw, but the following week we'll be cracking into some of these ourselves and looking at those massive thick packs. So if you want to get some of this for free, enter in. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps us out a lot in getting our following growth going. So get some boxes, guys. We'll do a live draw on Tuesday, July 1st to see who wins these. All right, so let's get into this. Here's the file set. It's so nice. It has all the starters right here on the front. Love the way this is. The setup has 3 slots on each row. We'll take a look at what we have so far. I'm filling in our pulls from this week. So a little bit on the Snivy chain. We're missing quite a few on the Tepig. We have the full Oshawott, and where are we at with this guy? There. Pansage, we got him. We'll throw him in here real quick. And we're still missing the Semi-Seer with the Semi-Sage. Both the water guys, the Poor, we're good with. We did get the reverse holo on this one. They look so good. If you haven't seen these yet, I don't know what the English set is going to look like, but the Japanese sets, they are slick. They are the smoothest reverses I have ever felt. So get your hands on some. They're really cool. I love the way the holo it's like so glossy over the whole card. So also, this is probably my favorite set from the common and uncommons, the Timber, Girder, etc. They slap. Whoever did the artist, the sequential art on those is baller. So we got a few more in here. We have the Seismitoad. I think let's get over here to the Vena. Here we go. So we're just missing the 3rd evolution here. We'll get him in there. And let's see what else we got. Okay, well, we didn't have any of the 2nd evolution in the Sandile chain, so we got both of them. We got the actual full art, the art rare, which is really cool. Honestly, it's so cool that they did an art rare for every single Pokemon in this Pokédex. I've never seen a set like that before. I mean, we had 151, but they didn't even have art rares for every single 151 Pokemon. Now, don't get me started because that would have slapped for any Gen 1 fans, but it's really cool that they did it for this. For anyone that's a Gen 5 fan, likes the Unova Pokemon, it's the first generation based outside of Japan, right? It was based in America. So I guess this is their take on what Pokemon in America might look like based off of our cities, our culture, and the Pokemon that we have here. So I'll have to fix this later, as you can probably tell. I did mess up the order just a hair. So we'll for the next video it'll be all in order, but we'll get that taken care of. Got the reverse here. We actually I think we're gonna pulse. We pulled our full art. We did, yeah, for the 3rd evolution there. We also got the reverse for the 2nd evolution, and we'll get that in there. Here we go. And we'll skip a little bit. So the reason why we're skipping a little bit around is because there's the black and the white set, right? Each set is unique completely, so each set has essentially half of the Pokédex. So we're skipping through. This is just the Black Bolt, the 2nd half of that Black Bolt booster box that we ripped. So we're backfilling all of that here into our file set. But next weekend, next Saturday or Sunday, when I get that video edited, we'll see all the rest of our white flyer. We'll see, with just opening a single box of each, how close are we on at least the base set, the common and uncommons for the full master set. So here's the reverse on that guy. And look at this Litwick. That's probably one of the coolest art rares that I've pulled so far. I love the background and just standing there menacingly, in the words of Patrick, the star. And we got the chandelier part of that. So we finished up that chain, at least one of each. It'll be cool. I think by the time we finish the white flare box, we'll have at least one rarity, whether it's base rarity, reverse, or even the art rare, right, of every single Pokemon in the Pokédex. At least we'll be really close. Maybe we'll miss maybe like one or two. There's, 156, there's quite a few to try to get, but we'll see. Look at that. Golett, I think. And the Poniard. I can't believe we didn't pull this. Sometimes it's weird that we like pull multiple of the rares, or even like the reverse for some of the rares that are like really tough to pull. And we can never pull some of these uncommons and commons, but check out that reverse. Again, I can't iterate this enough. If you haven't seen the reverse or felt the reverse hollows in this set, you got to. Go to your local card show this weekend and see if somebody has any out there in a binder or something, but they're cool. Personally, like the EXs are just as glossy, by the way. I don't know, maybe it's just a perception thing, but they feel maybe about the same glossiness. I think the Zekrom goes right here. I'm trying to remember the order of the Pokédex. I think it goes right here. But grab yourself one, and I'm a fan. I like the textured cards, and there's not a lot of textured cards in this set. I think it's just going to be the SARs that are textured in the Japanese set. Everything else that's like the art rares are a matte finish, and the EXs, there's no Terra EXs that have that texture that I'm so used to now with all the Terra sets we've been having. But that's going to be it for today, guys. We already have the Victini promo and the art rare. Somehow we pulled both, but it's going to be it. These are a bunch of our trash cards, and catch us next week to see if we can master this set soon.